I'm gonna try and do this as quick as possible because I have to be to work in like an hour. Something I haven't had a chance to be a part of with past iterations of the Smash series is character predictions. And I think that I'd like to at least get the 4 predictions I have out there, or at least they're kind of predictions, kind of like what I wish they would put in the game. We'll see. We'll see what they do. The first one, very simply, is King K. Rool. We need more heavyweight characters, and we need more Donkey Kong characters. There's only 2 characters that represent the Donkey Kong franchise, and I think that's kind of sad considering they have 6 Fire Emblem characters, 6 Pokemon characters, 8 Mario characters. It's a little overkill for some of these other franchises, and you have Donkey Kong characters, King K. Rool, Dixie Kong. I mean, hell, I'd even take Cranky Kong. Next up, I got Isaac from Golden Sun. I grew up playing this game back in the early Game Boy Advance era, and it was honestly one of the best RPGs I had played at the time. The story was very compelling, and I think Nintendo kind of leaving this franchise behind is a bad idea. I think they have a lot of potential with it. I think there's a lot more interest in Golden Sun than there is Fire Emblem even. There's a lot they could do with this series, and their 3rd game just kind of ended on a cliffhanger, and we've just kind of been waiting for years for something, any kind of sign. And I think that if they wanted to even pursue a new game, the best way they could bring it back is by including Isaac as a playable character in Smash 5. The 3rd character I would like to see in this game is Bomberman. He came back, actually, just recently for the Switch with Bomberman R, and I was very surprised considering they haven't released a US Bomberman game in over 10 years. I didn't think we were gonna see him for a while, or ever again even, especially after that horrible Xbox Bomberman game. But now that he's back, and the fact that he started on Nintendo with multiple sequels, I think that he has a clear shot at being in this game. He's very familiar, a lot of people know him, and thousands of people have played his game. As a safe guess, like Bomberman, for sure. And if I were to go with one more character, honestly, I don't think he's gonna make the roster. It's more than certain, honestly. Banjo Kazooie. I would love to see him back with his original design from the N64 days. Maybe a little polished, obviously, but he's such a great character. I always will think of him as a Nintendo character, not a Microsoft character. I think at some point Microsoft's even said they were fine with Nintendo using the character if they wanted to in Smash. Which, hey, if they got the go-ahead, I don't see why they wouldn't put him in there. They definitely put a little nod to him in the Duck Hunt character of Smash 4. He's got this brown dog, red bird skin. I feel like that was inspired by Banjo Kazooie. It would have been really cool to see these characters in this franchise at some point, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. I'd still love to see it. And that's all I have. I could probably come up with plenty more good guesses if I really thought about it, but those are mainly the ones I want to see. I'm not too worried about guessing about new characters I'm not too familiar with. I just kind of have always wanted some of these characters in these games, and those are the only ones I can really think of left that they could iterate into this game that really makes sense. You know, this game has always kind of been about bringing Nintendo characters together, and to me, these are all kind of Nintendo characters. You know, I played all of these games on Nintendo systems, and it would be nice to have these characters in the roster, because for me, what makes this game is exactly that, bringing all these characters together to just mess around and fight each other. And the more characters, the better, in my opinion. So hopefully they bring some of these characters. I think Bomberman's a safe bet. The other ones, I don't really know. I mean, I don't know that there's enough popularity, or at least want for them to even want to bring them in. But I guess we'll have to see. Hopefully the game has got a lot to offer in the next couple of days. They are probably going to be showing a lot of it, and I'm very interested in seeing how it looks. So, and that's it. Thanks for watching.